Hey, John, Stephanie, just for the record, how many short sale deals are you working right now? How many do you have in the system?
Our last count was 79 of them.
79. Okay, that means he's got contracts on 79 houses that are in arrears on their payments, and he's got a contract for cash price, right, John?
Yes.
So what does that mean in reality? That means he's got 79 cans of air, because he sure doesn't have 79 deals. I love it. Scott comes to me, I just got another short sale accepted, and what's my next question, Scott, every time you say that? Huh?
Did the bank accept it?
Yeah. If you got one accepted by the seller, big deal. That don't mean much. Now, if you got one accepted by the bank, that does mean something. That's like getting an all-cash offer accepted through the MLS. All sellers, any seller will give you the contract to buy a house they're 12 months behind on. What do they care? They're waiting for the bank to take it away from them anyway. All right. John, out of that 79, how many of those do you think are actually going to get accepted on what you're willing to pay?
Probably 7 to 10.
7 to 10. So about 10%. So if I'm going to be in the short sale business, we're going to play those odds. You know, we got to have a bunch of them in the system to get a few of them accepted. Now, Scott's working short sales. In fact, we just got one, didn't we? But it was a little different, guys. This property was listed in the MLS as a short sale. So we just went in there and made an all-cash offer like any other MLS property, and we just got one accepted that we just closed on, didn't we?
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, what's the ARV on that property?
85,
85, and what did we pay for it?
25.
25. See, that's my kind of short sale. And I can assure you the loan balance on that thing was 80 or above.
I think it was 120.
Well, that's above. All right. So, bank took a big hit on that, didn't they? All right. So, again, the point is, along the way, when you're generating all these FSBO leads, if they're too far behind to make it make sense, and nobody's going to make the payments up, including you, now you just stick them in the short sale mode if you want to. That means you just get a contract on them, have somebody go do the short sale for you, relax, forget about the property, wait till they get through all that garbage, and then maybe you'll get a call one day and say, hey, the bank's accepted your offer. And now you only want to do that if you intend to come up with the cash to buy the house. So guys, let me make this perfectly clear. If you're going to be in the short sale business, you should be prepared to close on the property, or don't even bother making the offer. This crap about you getting it under contract and flipping it ain't what it's cracked up to be. Banks are changing the rules. If you put it under contract, they expect you to close it in that name. And I'm not saying you can't, but you are going to do a double closing. You're going to buy it, and then you're going to sell it. If you got the buyer lined up before you have to close on it, and you simultaneously close you can probably pull that off. But when they accept your offer, you know, you're not going to have that long to close on it. So making all cash offers on bank-owned properties and doing short sales is a game of cash. So if you want to get private lenders and get the money lined up, as you should, to buy those properties, that's great. Has nothing to do with what we're doing here today, but determining whether you want to put short sales in or not, offers in or not, does have what we're doing here today, so it's certainly applicable. All right, let's move on here. Payment's current, but it's in poor condition. And you're going to run across a bunch of these. In our experience, not the majority. And then I guess that kind of depends on what the definition of poor condition is. All right.